Well, it's coming up for day 6 now of the IAF World Championships Athletics here in Beijing. A fantastic meeting already, masses of excitement, and I'm sure we're going to have more of the same. We've got 4 finals to look forward to this time. I'll start with the women's hammer. Now, if you'd asked me a few weeks ago what was the most likely world record to go at these championships, I'd say it might well be in this event, because Anita Wlodarczyk was surely set to do so. But she's already added 1.5 meters to the record as she smashed through the 80-meter barrier with 81.08. That makes her the very, very clear favourite for the title. Betty Heidler, perhaps the second best, the former world record holder, though she had a lot of trouble in qualifying. And I like the look of the young French athlete, 21-year-old Alexandre Tavernier, also to get a medal. But of course all of China will be hoping that their 2 stars, Zhang Wengshu and Wang Zhen, will also get amongst the medals. Well, that's one field event. We've got another one though, and Rob Walker will tell us about the men's triple jump.
Yes, I cannot wait for this showdown. Pablo Pedro Pichado, the brilliant Cuban who's gone over 18 metres this season, up against Christian Taylor, the Olympic champion. These two are on fire, and both of them are in such good form. They've been talking about an attack on Jonathan Edwards' world record achieved in Gothenburg 20 years ago, 18:29. Pichado beat him 18:08 to 18:06 in Doha earlier this year. They are smashing the history books. That was the first time 2 men have gone over 18 metres in the same competition. If they can get anywhere close to that form, it could be one of, if not the best field event gold to be decided here in Beijing.
And let's turn now to the track. Steve, the women's 400 metres.
As Rob would say, a cracking race in prospect. Shawnee Miller, the Bahamian, looked absolutely fantastic in her semi-finals, cruising through as relaxed as you possibly can. But don't forget the reigning champion, Kristin Urugu, the Olympic champion here in 2008. She is the one that peaks for the right championships at the right time. She came through superbly again. But don't write off Allyson Felix. 3 times winner at the 200 metres at the World Championships. This is the first time she has a chance of winning the individual 400 metre title. She's done it in relays before, but this is the title I think she wants most of all. If she wins it, I think she could go sub 49 and maybe even sub 48. That would be absolutely fantastic. She has the capability, she has the speed, and she has the talent. Whether she can produce it in a final is another question. The other intriguing aspect of the final is we've got 4 Jamaicans out of 8 in this final. We've got Noveline Mills, Jackson Day and McPherson. So Jamaica are packing this final as well. What a great racing prospect.
Well, Felix could go into the record books with another title, and so too could another man in the men's 200 metres, guys.
The rock star Usain Bolt in the final of the 200 metres. Now, I've been digging out a few stats here just to find out. Steve Ovette's finding this quite amusing, by the way, but this kind of thing I find quite entertaining. It keeps me occupied at night and out of trouble in Beijing. Right, let's look at the stats. The last time Usain Bolt ran quicker in a 200 metres than his main rival for the gold here, Justin Gatlin, was way back in 2012. Let's not forget Gatlin, who was beaten by Bolt in the 100, has knocked out a 1957 and a 1968 this season. Bolt has a habit of managing to peak for the right occasion. We know that, of course. Over the history of the last couple of years, he tends to knock off about half a second from his season's best pre-championship to what he produces in the final. But if he does that again here, that still only puts him around about level with Gatlin on those 19.6 or high 19.5s. It could be an absolutely epic confrontation.
Well, if you understood that, you're a better man than I am. Great stuff, Rob.
Well, you can tell how excited we all are about the prospects. I hope you will also all be excited about day 6 here in Beijing.